Well, good morning. And so it's again, it's Saturday morning. Another beautiful Saturday morning in
Port Angeles.
Port Angeles, early October. And I think we've had like the best summer yet. I mean, we've had several summers, we say that, but is it the best summer we've been up here?
I think so. And rarely is the weather perfect for Crab Festival.
Yeah, but we've been here like 14 years. And there's a saying in Port Angeles about Crab Festival. It always rains.
Oh, we've seen it pour.
Yeah.
We've seen it pour.
Yeah, last year.
It was nice.
Yeah, it was nice last year. And this year, just not a cloud in the sky so far. So, hey, it's Brent and Amy. We're realtors with Keller Williams Olympic Realty.
If this is your first time here.
If this is your first time dialing in, tuning in, as they say.
Clicking on.
Yeah. So, we're just us. We're not slick. We're sometimes.
Oh, they did. You're blowing our bubble, honey. They thought we were slick.
No, you already picked up on that. But so, you want to explain intro?
We are going to tell you all the homes that sold this past week, starting on Monday. So they closed. And these are in Port Angeles and Sequim, starting with the least expensive to the most expensive. You guys know all this. Anyway.
I was talking about Logan's intro.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
It's the Crab Fest.
If you didn't notice.
All those things. Anyway, it's the last year it's going to be in the spot that it's been for 20-some years. And next year it'll be right in front of our house, basically.
Yeah, right by the new
Field Arts Center.
Yeah, and unfortunately, last week we wore our hats, but somehow Winnie got a hold of one of them, and it is no more.
So we've got to go down and get another.
We got to buy another one. Yeah.
Got to get the 2023 hat.
Just a quick reminder: the photos that we use are from the county. That means they're public domain. And we cannot use the listing photos, which are almost way better because people have fixed up their homes since last time. So
that's why they look kind of ugly.
Yeah, sometimes you think, how much money for that house?
Yeah.
And almost all the time they've been either remodeled or spiffed up or. Yeah. So, okay, well, let's get rolling. And I'm going to start out. Usually, you normally start out, right?
I think so.
Yeah, but I can do mine.
Well, Brent has just had his carpal tunnel fixed.
Yeah.
Thursday.
For the second time.
Friday.
So any of you who've had carpal tunnel, it's a repetitive stress syndrome. Both Amy and I were dental hygienists for way too long. And before that I was a painter. And they don't tell you when you're young that parts wear out. But they do. So second time I've had the surgery. The first time's a piece of cake, endoscopic. And I watched on the TV. Pretty cool. This time I didn't want to watch because they had to open up my whole hand. So it was quite a bit more.
Not your whole hand.
Well, I mean,
please.
palm right there.
A good inch.
Yeah, well, no, it's like 6 inches there. Actually, I had to take the hand off, refurbish it, stick it back on. So they got it on backwards for a while, and then they had to twist it back. But anyway.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, first home is on. Oh, I've got the wrong one. This is.
Try page 1.
Excuse me. As you can tell, this is well rehearsed. Okay, page 1. First home is in Port Angeles, and it is on Growl Ramapo Road. Nobody knows where they got that name. Must have been 2 people that lived up there.
Yeah.
And originally priced for $450,000, and they lowered asking to $225,000, and then it's finally sold for $200,000.
It was rough.
Yeah.
It was very rough. It had to have been cash because it would not have financed.
Yeah. So 3 bedrooms, 1 bath. 148 days on the market, and usually that's a wake-up call if you've overpriced your home, as was the case for this one. Built in 1963, 1,264 square feet, and almost 8 acres. So golly, if it's 8 acres and for that price, we know that home was pretty tough, tough shape.
Scrape it off and build something else.
Yeah.
Okay, the second house in Port Angeles is on Village Circle. And these are friends of ours, and we sold the house, and it was listed for $360,000, and that's what it sold at. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 3 days on the market, built in 2007, with 1570 square feet and 0.12 of an acre and a neighborhood view.
No, is that actually a manufactured home?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah, I don't have that on.
Yeah, manufactured, but it looks like the garage is stick built. Nice home. And shout out to Lonnie and
Keone and Raina.
Raina. Hey guys, good job. So next one is on West 7th Street. Sold at asking at $375,000. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 4 days on the market, built in 1955, 1,044 square feet. And it has built in, standard lot of 0.16 with a mountain view.
The fourth house in Port Angeles is actually a condo, a real condo, on Lake Sutherland. It's Maple Grove Road. Maple Grove is a little area.
Development.
Yeah. Listed for $499,900. It's sold for $447,500. 2 bedrooms, 1.5 baths, 7 days on the market. Built in '94 with 1,147 square feet, and view of the water, has its own deck and dock.
I think it has a dock too.
Dock,
Don't you get
a dock, yeah.
a slip there?
I don't know what they're called.
Okay, place to park your boat. Okay, so
Sutherland is the party.
it's the party lake, Lake Sutherland, and
Yeah.
it's west of town, and oh gosh, it takes probably 15 minutes to get there.
Yeah.
And then right next door to Crescent Lake, which is gorgeous, not much of a party lake. They have, what's that trout they have? 2 places in the world they have a trout. It's found in Germany and here. How did that happen? I mean, who knows?
Yeah, it'll come to me.
Yeah, it'll come to her. Okay, so next home is on Samara Place, and sold at asking at $469,500. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 5 days on the market. Built in 1981, and has 1,610 square feet with 0.21 of an acre, and they have neighborhood view.
Cool. The 6th house in Port Angeles is on East Lopez. Originally listed for $550,000, it actually finally went for $515,813. I don't know where they get these little funny numbers. 3 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, 11 days on the market. Built in 1973, with 2,650 square feet, and for some reason they have no acres. What's that? I don't know. It's not a condo.
Floating? It's slightly
I
above
guess
the ground.
so.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay,
moving
Elwha
along.
Bluffs Road, which is east of town, and it's by the bluff.
When?
What?
Where is Elwha Bluffs?
East of town.
Eh.
Elwha Bluffs. Oh, sorry. I got fact checked. West of town. So nice area though, nice area. So this one originally priced for $825,000, sold at that price. 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1.5 bath. 4 days on the market, built in 2007. Nice sized home, 2,823 square feet, and 1.23 of an acre. They have salt water and mountain view.
All right. Now we're starting Sequim. The first one is on West 1st Street. This one was listed for $395,000, and that's what it's sold at. And a lot of them today are selling at asking price.
Yeah.
3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 3 days on the market, built in 1995 with 1,364 square feet on 0.10 of an acre and mountain view. I believe this one's a manufactured, as is the next one, or a townhouse.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Something right next to it.
Yeah.
Okay, the next one is on Stratford. Originally priced for $510,000 and sold for $446,000. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 0 half baths, 64 days on the market, which means they started a little high. And built in 1994 with 1,578 square feet, and they have 0 acres. That means it's a condo, and they have mountain view.
Or townhouse.
Or townhouse, yeah.
And then the next one is on Cheesy Place, Chiesa. They're working on the roof
Cheesy?
today. Cheesy Place, listed for $445. It went over asking at $450. 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, 3 days on the market, built in 2018 with 1,542 square feet. Just about a half an acre with a mountain view.
Okay.
Cheesy.
Chisa?
I don't know.
Okay, the next home in Sequim, beautiful downtown Sequim, is on Craftsman Court.
You know where that is?
No, where is it?
Right below Bell Hill, there's that
the
whole
development.
Craftsman section.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, small lots, real small lots, but nice homes.
Yeah.
Reminds you of the Truman Show, those homes. So this one was priced at $525, sold for $500. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1 half bath. 131 days on the market. Built in 2005 with 1,590 square feet on 0.07 of an acre. That's just about half of a standard acre. And they have a neighborhood view.
Winnie, come on. She just went out the gate.
Winnie, get in.
Okay. The next house is on Cherrywood Place in Sequim. $525,950 is the asking and sold price. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 14 days on the market. Built in 1998 with 1,500 square feet on 0.43 of an acre and a neighborhood view. That is the sound of a prideful chicken.
And like someone just laid an egg.
And gonna tell everybody
Yeah,
about
we've noticed they don't start boasting until they're on the ramp coming down.
it.
They lay the egg and think, oh my, what a good girl am I, and then they can't wait to boast to the other girls.
All right.
Okay, so
Starry Road.
Starry Road, yeah. Another one sold at asking at $550,000. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1 day on the market, built in 1984, 1,702 square feet, and this has a 1.33 acre, and with a neighborhood view.
I guess she wants some film time too. The next house is on Raccoon Road. I'd have fun with that one. Listed for $625. It went 25 over at $650. 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, 5 days on the market, built in 1983 with 2,363 square feet on 5 acres with a territorial view. Next.
Buck Loop.
That's
Buck. Loop Buck. No, Buck Loop. Sorry. Anyway, $675,000. Once again, sold at asking, and that's that means prices are pretty stable. Realtors and sellers are sort of doing a nice job of coming up with the asking price, pricing it at value. And so 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1 day on the market. Somebody snatched that one right up. Built in 1994 with 2,224 square feet and has a half an acre with territorial view.
So they weren't expecting multiple offers, and they were ready to take the first list or price.
They were glad
offer
to sell it
with it 1 day on the market. So my next one is Sunday Drive. Sunday.
Do you know where that is?
No.
Oh.
Sunday, like in an ice cream sundae. Listed for $799. It sold for $747.
Ooh.
2 bedrooms, 2 baths, 20 days on the market. Built in 21 with 2,259 square feet on a quarter of an acre with a mountain view. Take us home.
Okay, last one here in Sequim. Looks like a very nice place on Hendrickson Road. It's a nice area of town. Of course, most of Sequim is a nice area of town.
But it's a major east-west road in Sequim.
Lots of activity there, but a lot of nice homes down there. And priced at $950, sold for $850. And when that usually happens, you look down and 106 days on the market. So if it doesn't sell within the first couple of weeks, you're overpriced a little bit.
Or you have leverage to buy it cheaper.
Yeah. So $950,000. was asking and sold for $850. 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, 106 days on the market, built in 1966, and has 1,963 square feet, and with 2.45 of an acre, or acres, plural, and they have mountain view. So Amy is our math person here. So
Data.
she's
Data.
She's our data person. So she's gone back, and first of the month, first Saturday of the month.
Yeah.
We have been going back for a year and comparing the numbers to see where we are today, and she's going to run over those numbers.
Well, you haven't. You can run over them.
Okay. I've given her credit. She did the hard work. I'm going to be the talking head on this one. So 12 months ago, the average days on the market was 42. And as I think most of us know, the median is a much more accurate picture because it takes away the power of these outliers that are, skew the average. So the median was 19. So
This is a year ago.
a year ago.
Yeah.
And this year, the average days on the market is 33, and the median is 15. So it looks like homes are moving just a little quicker this year. List price last year, the median, and from now on it's just the median, is $473,950, and then this year the list price was $499. So prices are still going up, and
It's supply.
the asking, it's really the supply, short supply still, and last year this time the median price was $455, and this year this is the sold price. And then this year, the median sold price was $494. So sold is a lot closer to asking this year than last year. Last year it was $473 to $455. This year it's $499 to $494. So we're honing in on the prices a little better. Prices are inching back up. And once again, there's all kinds of experts, and we're not experts. We just have boots on the ground, and we'll be happy to give you our opinion. And we're wrong a fair amount of time. So you have to kind of do your own research. But we hear all kinds of experts. We watch the videos on YouTube and the internet, and they'll tell you all kinds of stuff. Like for a while back, for about 2 years, we were getting messages, foreclosures coming. There's 3 million people in pre-foreclosure, and that simply means they were late on one of their payments. And get ready, and it just didn't happen. So, comments on the market, honey?
It's weird. Nobody can put their finger on it.
Yeah.
So if it's the right time to buy, do it. You can refinance at a lower rate later.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah. So I think we might have given this figure last week, but 80%. Did we say that last week?
Go for it.
Well, 80% of the realtors in the country now, by this time, have only sold 4 homes. And that's, I think, an average. Of course, there's outliers there. We normally, by this time of the year, would have sold right around 25 to 30 homes. And this year we've sold like 8 or 9. So we're at least above average. But there's going to be a lot of people getting out of real estate. If you or your friends are thinking about getting into real estate for easy money, not a good time to do it.
Have a part-time job.
Yeah, you have to, there's always room for hobby realtors. And I think a lot of the realtors now who are still in and are still in for their partner, their husband or wife has a real job, like we would say.
So I started in 2009, which was very depressed.
The market?
Being a realtor.
We were happy, but we weren't depressed, but the market was.
And I still clean teeth, so.
Well, explain that.
I was still a dental hygienist a couple days a week, and I learned slowly as everything comes together, and then it just gradually picked up and off we go.
Yeah.
So that wasn't bad for me, but for some people that need the money right now, it would be hard.
Yeah, it'd be hard to make a living right now. Okay.
So if you're in the area, I hope you had fun
Winnie,
at the Crab
knock it
Festival.
off.
Come here. Come here. This is, I don't know if you can see her,
Winifred.
Winnie. She wants to play bad.
Yeah. So yeah, if you're in the area for the Crab Festival, stop by, say hi. We may or may not be here. And
We'll see you next week.
yeah, see you next week. Have a great week.